Hello everyone, welcome to Proddatur Giraffe Chess Academy for the unveiling function of Giraffe Chess Hattrick League Season 3 trophy. Here is the Proddatur Spartans team, headed by the team captain Nawaz Sheikh, 6 times Hattrick player, followed by Jaswant and Tejesh. Here is the Proddatur Chiruthas team, headed by the captain Suraj Kumar, 7 times a Hattrick player, followed by Jigneswar and Revant. Here is the Proddatur Tigers team, headed by the team captain Gautam Ishwar, Best Scholar Awardee, followed by RVN Abhinay and M. Sai Akhil Tej. Here is the Proddatur Panthers team, headed by the team captain Sujan Kumar Reddy, under 11 singles and doubles winner, followed by Naga Vignesh and Akhileshwar Reddy. Here is the Proddatur Marshals team, headed by the team captain Dharnesh Reddy, Best Scholar Awardee, followed by Sai Charan Naik and Naga Jayasuriya. And here is the Proddatur Lions team, headed by the team captain Lohit Reddy, Best Scholar Awardee, followed by Ram Charan Naik and Dinesh. Here is the Proddatur Gladiators team, headed by the team captain Ishwar, Young Scholar Awardee, followed by Jay Bhargav Reddy and Sufyan. Here is the Proddatur Jaguars team, headed by the team captain Vignesh, Best Scholar Awardee, followed by Nandan Sai and U. Srinu. Here is the Proddatur Rhinos team, headed by the captain Ganesh, 3 times a Hattrick player, followed by Mohit Reddy and Charan Tej. Here is the Proddatur Kings team, headed by the team captain Aravind, 3 times a Hattrick player, followed by Abdul Waris and Abdullah. And finally, here are the 2 tournament umpires, P. Dastagir Raja and N. Nagarjuna. And here is the Giraffe Chess Hattrick League Season 3 trophy with all 10 teams captain. And finally, you can see with the Giraffe Chess Hattrick League Season 3 trophy with all 10 teams, total 30 players. Like, share and subscribe Hattrick League YouTube channel to watch most exciting Giraffe Chess Hattrick League Season 3. Fighting with the swords, gone. Playing with the brain, on. Let's play Giraffe Chess Hattrick League Season 3. International Giraffe Chess Federation presents Hattrick League Season 3 between 10 Proddatur teams. Hello everyone, welcome to India's new 68 squared Giraffe Chess Academy Proddatur, and welcome to the live telecast of no draws, no resigns, only win or lose in just 70 moves Giraffe Chess Hattrick League 2024 Season 3. Let us watch first match between Proddatur Tigers versus Proddatur Chiruthas. Each team consists of 3 players. Whoever team all outs opponent all 3 players is the match winner. Let us move straight away to the center of the court to watch the toss. What you will select? Heads is the call from Proddatur Chiruthas. Heads. It is the heads. Proddatur Chiruthas won the toss and elected to play first game on black side. Toss won by the Proddatur Chiruthas team and elected to play on black side. And here is the both teams lineup. For Proddatur Chiruthas team, Jigneswar is the opener and Revant is the second player, and Suraj comes to play as third player. And for Proddatur Tigers team, Gautam Ishwar is the opener and Sai Akhil Tej is the second player, and Abhinay comes to play as third player. Now, let us watch first game of the match between Proddatur Tigers team opening player Gautam Ishwar versus Proddatur Chiruthas team opening player Jigneswar. Let us see among these 2 players who will win this game and who will do hat-trick and who will be the hat-trick hero of today's great match. Let us watch. Let us move on to the court. Best Scholar Awardee Proddatur Tigers team opening player Gautam Ishwar is ready to play on white side. Let us see on other side of the court. Best Scholar Awardee Proddatur Chiruthas team opening player Jigneswar is ready to play on black side. Now we can see both players are ready to start the game one of the match. Black side player Jigneswar is ready to hit the clock. Yes, he hit the clock. Pawn to e3, pawn to e5, queen to f3, pawn to f6, giraffe to d3, pawn to h5, pawn to h3, pawn to d5, pawn to b3, pawn to e4, queen to e2, pawn take giraffe at b3, queen take pawn at d3, giraffe to e6, queen to g6 and check to black king, king to e7, bishop to a3 and check to black king, king to d7, queen to f7 and check to black king, knight to e7, pawn to f4, bishop to d9, queen takes giraffe at e6, king takes queen at e6, bishop to d3, king to d7, bishop to b5 and check to black king, pawn to c6, bishop to d3, knight to g8, bishop to f5 and check to black king, king to c7, b2, knight to h6, bishop to d3, king to d7, Pawn to e4. King to e8. Knight to c3. Pawn to d4. Knight to e2. Pawn to c5. Pawn to c3. Pawn to b6. Pawn takes pawn at d4. Bishop e6. Bishop takes bishop at a6. Knight takes bishop at a6. Pawn takes pawn at c5. Knight takes pawn at c5. Giraffe to c3. Knight to d3 and check to white king. King to d1. Knight takes bishop at b2 and check to white king. King to c2. Rook to c8. King takes knight at b2. Queen takes pawn at d2 and check to white king. King to b1. Rook takes giraffe at c3. Knight takes rook at c3. Queen takes knight at c3. Knight f3. Bishop a3. Rook to d1. Queen to b2, and it is a check. Not only check, it is a checkmate to Jigneswar Reddy. He won the first game by checkmate. Gautamishwar out. Proddatur Tigers team lost first player. Proddatur Chiruthas team opener Jigneswar Reddy won the first game in just 33 moves. That too with checkmate with playtime 2 minutes 32 seconds. There we can see he is celebrating by raising the king. Jigneswar Reddy still need 2 more wins to do hat-trick and become hat-trick hero of the match today. In the next game, he is going to play with Sai Chiruthas. We come back to live next game in few minutes. Now, let us watch second game of the match between Proddatur Tigers team second player Sai Chiruthas versus Proddatur Chiruthas team opening player Jigneswar Reddy. Let us see among these two players who will win this game and who will do hat-trick and who will be the hat-trick hero of today's great match. Among these two players, Jigneswar Reddy already won the first game and now playing for winning second game. Let us watch what will happen. Let us move on to the court. Young Scholar awardee Proddatur Tigers team second player Sai Chiruthas is ready to play on black side. Let us see on other side of the court. Best Scholar awardee Proddatur Chiruthas team opening player Jigneswar Reddy is ready to play on white side. Now we can see both players are ready to start the game 2 of the match. Black side player Sai Akhil Tej is ready to hit the clock. Yes, he hit the clock. Game started. Pawn to e4. Pawn to d6. Pawn to c3. Giraffe to f6. Pawn to b4. Pawn to e5. Pawn to d4. Pawn to c5. Pawn takes pawn at e5. Pawn takes pawn at e5. Queen takes queen at d8. King take queen at d8. Bishop to g5. King to e8. Bishop take giraffe at f6. Pawn takes bishop at f6. Pawn takes pawn at c5. Bishop take pawns at c5. Giraffe to e3. Pawn to b5. Giraffe to b2. Bishop to d6. Giraffe to e3. Bishop to e7. Knight to d2. Knight to c6. Giraffe to d3. Giraffe to e6. Giraffe takes knight at c6. Knight to h6. Giraffe to d3. Giraffe takes giraffe at d3. Bishop takes giraffe at d3. Knight to g4. Bishop takes pawn at b5. King to d9. Pawn to f3. Knight takes giraffe at e3. Pawn to g4. Knight to c2. Check to white king. King to e2. Knight takes rook at a1. King to d4. Rook to b8. Bishop to c4. Rook to b6. Knight to h3. Bishop to a6. Bishop takes bishop at a6. Rook take bishop at a6. Rook take knight at a1. Rook to e8. Pawn f4. Pawn take pawn at f4. Knight take pawn at f4. King to e9. Pawn to a4. Rook to d8 and check to white king. King to e3. Rook to b6. Pawn to a5. Rook to d6. Knight to c4. Rook to d7. Knight to d5. Bishop to c5 and check to white king. King to f4. Bishop to d6 and check to white king. King to f3. Bishop to e5. Knight takes bishop at e5. Pawn takes knight at e5. Knight to f6. Rook d3. Check to white king. Illegal. Adjust. King to g2. Rook to d2 and check to white king. King to h3. Rook to d3 and check to white king. King to h4. King to d9. King to h5. King to c8. King to h6. Rook to d8. King to h7. King to b7. King captured pawn at f7. King to b6. Knight to e8. King to f8. Jigneswar Reddy is just one step away to win by crowning. Rook captured knight at e8. Yes, king moves to e9 and it is a crowning win to Jigneswar Reddy. Sai Akhil Tej out. Proddatur Tigers team lost second player. Jigneswar Reddy won the second game by crowning in just 46 moves. There we can see Jigneswar Reddy raised his white king as a mark of winning second game. Jigneswar Reddy won 2 games continuously and he is on Hattrick. Third game he is going to play with the Best Scholar awardee Abhinay. We come back to next game in few minutes. Now, let us watch third game of the match between Proddatur Tigers team last player Abhinay versus Proddatur Chiruthas team opening player Jigneswar Reddy. Let us see among these two players who will win this game and who will do hat-trick and who will be the hat-trick hero of today's great match. Among these two players, Jigneswar Reddy already won continuously 2 games and now playing third game for doing hat-trick. Let us see what will happen. Let us move on to the court. Best Scholar awardee Proddatur Tigers team last player Abhinay is ready to play on right side. Let us see on other side of the court. Best Scholar awardee Proddatur Chiruthas team opening player Jigneswar is ready to play on black side. Now we can see both players are ready to start the game 3 of the match. Black side player Jigneswar is ready to hit the clock. Yes, he hit the clock. Game started. Pawn to e4, pawn to e5, queen to h5, pawn to d6, bishop to b5, pawn to c6, bishop to c4, pawn to g6, queen to f3, pawn to f6, queen to d1, pawn to d5, pawn takes pawn at d5, pawn takes pawn at d5, bishop to b5 and check to black king, bishop to d7, queen to e2, giraffe to e6, bishop takes bishop at d7, queen take bishop at d7, king to d1, giraffe to h5, pawn to f3, pawn to e4, pawn to g4, giraffe to e6, pawn takes pawn at e4, pawn to b4, pawn to c3, pawn to d3, queen to f1, giraffe to b5, queen to f3, knight to c6, pawn to a4, giraffe to c8, rook to a3, bishop take rooks at a3, knight take bishop at a3, knight e5, queen h3, giraffe f7, pawn to g5, giraffe take pawn at e4, check to white king, King to E1. Giraffe takes queen at H3. Knight takes giraffe at H3. Queen takes knight at H3. Giraffe to B1. Knight F3. Check. King to F2. Knight takes pawn at G5. Giraffe to E3. Queen to F3. Check to white king. King to G1. Knight to H3. Check to white king. Not only check, it is a checkmate win to Jigneswar Reddy. It is a hat-trick to Jigneswar Reddy. Jigneswar Reddy became a hat-trick hero of the match today. Abhinay out. Proddatur Tigers team all out. And there we can see hat-trick hero Jigneswar Reddy raised his king above high and became hat-trick hero of the match today. Hello everyone, welcome to Giraffe Chess Hattrick League Season 3. Just now match number 1 successfully completed between Proddatur Chiruthas versus Proddatur Tigers. So in this match, just we watch entire match ruled by the one player. He did a hat-trick and not only hat-trick, he all out opponent all 3 players in just 1 or 6 moves and became hat-trick hero. Now this stage is ready for hat-trick hero cash prize ceremony. Now today I request today's hat-trick hero who all out opponent all 3 players in 1 or 6 moves, none other than Jigneswar. Please come over the dais. All of you give big clap. Congratulations for doing good hat-trick, and the first match itself you did a hat-trick. So very exciting. You showed your talent. Very nice, and exactly what you played. Now International Giraffe Chess Federation is giving 500 rupees as a cash prize for the hat-trick hero. Now on this occasion, I would like to take a small interview for this extraordinary performance of hat-trick hero. You played and you all out opponent all 3 players in 1 or 6 moves. That too, in first game you played with Gautam Ishwar. He out by checkmate in 33 moves. In that game, the first game, what is the game winning deciding move that you would like to tell?
I want to tell that in 5th move I moved the pawn and I attacked his 2 powers and he left his giraffe so that I can kill his giraffe.
Very good. We do watch. That is the major move that changes the game towards the Jigneswar Reddy. Then what about the second player? You played with Sai Akiltesh. You won by checkmate in 45 moves. So in the second game also you won checkmate. You out the opponent player checkmate. So what is the best move?
I did it 4 to move power to power so that I win fastly.
Okay, very good. So first 2 games you won by checkmates. Now you are on hat-trick on 3rd game. You played with the 3rd game Abhinay, and you out Abhinay also through by checkmate in 28 moves. So early you out very good player. So how you can make it? Which is the best move?
He did power to power so that I can attack him fastly.
Very good. So this is the small interview. Today's first match, Hattrick League first match itself, he did very good hat-trick and became the hat-trick hero of today's match. Once again, congratulations. Finally, I would like to ask you whom you dedicate. If I ask you whom you dedicate this hat-trick, to your teachers or to your parents, if you want to tell, whose name you will tell?
My parents.
So this hat-trick hero title would like to give dedicate to his parents. Okay, congratulations and all the best for the next upcoming matches. So this is the first hat-trick in the Hattrick League. So this is the debut player. He got the first hat-trick. Congratulations. Thank you. And finally, here is the Hattrick hero Jigneswar scorecard. In game 1, he beats Gautam Ishwar and he won the first game by checkmate in 33 moves. In game 2, he beats Sai Akhil Tej. He won the second game by crowning in 46 moves. And in game 3, he beats RVN Abhinay and he won the game by checkmate in 28 moves. He did a hat-trick in 107 moves. Congratulations to Hattrick hero Jigneswar Reddy. Congratulations to first match winners Proddatur Chiruthas team and best of luck to first match losers Proddatur Tigers. And finally, here is the points table after finishing the first match of Hattrick League between Proddatur Chiruthas versus Proddatur Tigers. In this Proddatur Chiruthas, they won the match of they first played and no loss. That too, Jigneswar Reddy, he did a hat-trick. Superb hat-trick in just 107 moves. Finally, Proddatur Chiruthas team, they are in 2 points in top position. Hello everyone, welcome to Proddatur Giraffe Chess Academy for the unveiling function of Giraffe Chess Hattrick League Season 3 trophy. Here is the Proddatur Spartans team headed by the team captain Nawaz Sheikh.